Is that better? Can you hear me now? Oh my god. It's I'm I'm not muted. What in the actual frick, man? I'm sorry. It works. Oh. Y'all were giving me a heart attack. I did not need that to go on either. Oh my god. Is the volume okay? That's what I need to know. Is the volume okay? Whew. With the it worked. Oh. Zach Bobbitt. Yo, what's up, Dave? Sounds good. Thank you, brother, man. Thank you for the support, the love. Thank you. I kind of forgot that noise. I gotta get that off of there as well. That was a little crazy. So as y'all know, I've been dealing with this tooth pain, and it's been pretty bad. It's been pretty bad yesterday, and man, I don't know how to say this, but I have I do know how to say it. I have a high tolerance for pain. I have a very high tolerance for pain. I fell 20 something feet, broke my leg, messed my hip, up my back up, broke my toe, and I got up and tried to walk away from that. I thought I got out of it with just spraining my ankle. Yeah, turns out I was wrong. But this right here has literally, I'm watching TV or looking at my phone, and a pain will come out of nowhere, and literally I feel like I'm getting beat up by a ghost. It's just somebody grabbing me. I'm on the ground, rolling around, grabbing my face. Ask my girl, I look crazy, possessed, nuts. I can't. This pain is on like another level. Oh my goodness. Like man, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. The pain literally has me going crazy. But it's all right. I got an appointment for October 5th. I'm like holding my breath because I don't want to breathe into the mic. That's pretty sad. So we're gonna try and move the mic away from my face a little bit. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Is that still good? Are we good? Are we good? All right, we're good. Man, I got a lot of love in the chat right now. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? But we're here. We are here, and my freaking tooth, man. Oh, I'm messing with stuff. What am I doing? So, Benny the Rolling Stoner with all the smiley faces. Thanks, man. Everybody. Yeah, y'all all know it ain't nice. It is not nice. Tooth pain is literally that stuff that is what nightmares are made of, man. This right here, the whole experience of this pain I'm having gives me nightmares. I already don't sleep at night. Right now, with the toothache, I really don't sleep. As soon as I lay down like this, it is just like I'm holding my heart in my mouth. So, when the last time I went to the dentist, y'all seen I had made a vlog, one of my first vlogs, trying to, learn the ropes, about how keeping the camera rolling and never missing a beat. It's not as easy as you would think. When you first start vlogging, you're very worried about, people seeing you talking to yourself. Oh my God. It is a weird experience at first to be caught, someone like look at you while you're vlogging. But I went on that vlog and I got some x-rays done. And I guess my wisdom tooth right here, one of the roots is hooked in my jawline below the gum. It's got a hook on it. And I gotta get an oral surgeon to go in and cut that out. I'm not ready for that, y'all. I mean, I'm ready for it, but I'm shook. I am shook. I don't know how people do this. My anxiety is through the roof. I literally have been sitting at my house going crazy, just thinking like, oh God, I gotta crawl into that dentist chair and let him stick his hands in my mouth. When I was on the phone with those people, they were like, oh yeah, we got 2 extractions. I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean 2? You told me that we were pulling a wisdom and gonna cap my molar. And those are the only 2 bad teeth I have in my mouth. Ooh. So when I start doing that, that's when the pain starts coming. When y'all see that, yeah, that's me. Or when I'm breathing funny. Or the wince. So yeah, I gotta go crawl in that chair. But on the phone, the lady was like, yeah, we got 2 extractions. That's gonna cost, blah, 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 blah. And, would you like nitrous? Yes. Anything to help. I wish I could eat 2 Valium right now. I swear I do. Y'all got me talking about it right now. Well, I guess I got me talking about it right now, and I'm, a little woozy. It's getting a little crazy out here. I don't know what. I don't know how I'm gonna get myself to do this. It is. It's a nerve-wracking thing. It is a nerve-wracking thing to have to go and sit yourself down under the knife. How Anthony get caught with Mark Bills? Whom Jason? Jason, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. But thank you. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Florida Gma said, if it is a cavity, soak a tea bag for a minute, then take the wet tea bag and put it between the bad tooth and your cheek for about 20 minutes. Mass One says whiskey. Right? I mean, didn't my grandma put whiskey in my mouth when I had a toothache when I was a kid? Steven C., that's just disgusting. What's up to everybody who's just getting in the chat? Man, I just been talking about my tooth. Talking about this upcoming procedure I got where they're going to do something to my jaw to get this tooth out. It's also coming in kind of sideways. I got a video coming out. I'm going to tell you a story about go seeing the dentist in prison. I think it'll really It'll reiterate all the things that the good dentist I met out here asked me about. Whom Jason said, dude, I think that's some bullshit. That's what I think. But thanks for the $2 donation, man. Oh my. So, Sam Pagan, I'm doing good. Gay Dave's doing real good. So, I put emotional roller coaster in the description of this live stream because I have been a slam mess. I've been all sorts of off the top, off the scales. It seems like I don't want to say triggered, because when I seen the first thing I'm going to talk about, it didn't make me want to go get screwed up, man. But I started watching Sons of Anarchy again. Great show. I love it. It's good. If you put enough distance between it, it's good to watch it again. I started watching it. Yo. So when that first came out, 2008, I was not a junkie. I was on my way to prison for the first time. And yeah, I wasn't a junkie. So either I just didn't remember, didn't remember what I seen in the series Sons of Anarchy. Either I didn't remember it, or it just didn't have any, I don't know, it didn't have any weight. It didn't make me see it. I don't know how to say that, but it's like a car, man. You know, everybody's driving around me with a Chrysler, but until I started, dating Laura and I was in her Chrysler all the time, I didn't notice them. But once I started dating her, I noticed everybody had a freaking Chrysler, right? It's the same way. Jersey B, what's going on, girl? It's the same way, right? I'm watching season 1, first few episodes in, and the main character's baby mama is shooting drugs up in her arm while she's pregnant. And the last time I was pregnant, no, I'm just playing. That's a serious issue. But I seen her struggle. I seen her remorse when she, woke up and had the baby. The first time she seen the baby in the NICU chamber, right? All these different episodes that have, little tidbits of her and her drug addiction and her ups and downs with whatever happened. But I just remember seeing the conviction and like, I get emotional, whether it's real or not. It's the situation at hand. I understand it's not real. I want y'all to know that I might be crazy. I'm not that crazy. I really don't want to blow in the mic. It's so weird. But I just seen her, portraying the conviction of a mother seeing her son for the first time after the shot of dope that almost killed her. I think in the show it was meth, crank, whatever. But either way, she was shooting it. She OD'd, right? And I could see that conviction. And I couldn't hold it in. I was on the couch crying. I was like... And then my tooth hurt too, so I'm like... looking all sorts of weirded out. Yeah, I got pregnant, Matt. But it was crazy this morning to watch that again and just see the depth they went in to portray her drug addiction. Like, and this is something that made me feel good about myself. K-Dave's back. Michael Blade, would you want to blow the mic? I'm trying not to blow the mic. The portrayal of her drug addiction was spot on. Man, the craziness when I seen her cooking the shit up in a spoon and pulling it right into the syringe, that's when I was like, all right, it didn't make me want to go get high, but I definitely seen it, and it triggered something. It clicked the mouse. That was disgusting. I feel like that was disgusting. But I don't know. I feel like I know I'm better. I know that I've moved on and I've moved forward and I've moved better than my old self. Because the old me, the trigger would have been for me to go out and get high. You understand? It would have been what would have pushed me to go get high. Like, ooh. I remember actually seeing my mom heat up hydrogen peroxide in a spoon. Like you're cooking dope up. And she heated it up to put it in a dropper and drop it in my son's ears. She said she used to do it to me. But when I seen her doing it, I was like, yo, what are you doing? Like, that bothers me. I don't want to be around it. And she didn't understand. But that is something that could trigger you. But today when that happened, I felt bad. I felt bad for her. My concern wasn't for myself and my sobriety. It was a concern for her. Even though this is a fictional character, but my emotions were real. Even though that was a fictional character, my emotions were real to that situation. And I knew at that point I was no longer thinking of myself, but how I could help somebody else. And I want to, use that to keep moving on, that I'm not crazy, but I get really, and I think this is part of my being bipolar, but I get really happy and really sad with people. Whether I know them or not, and whether they're fictional or not. I know that sounds crazy. I don't have imaginary friends. I'm not sitting at home talking to people unless they are scattered throughout the world. But this is real stuff that comes from addiction, especially an opioid addiction, a heroin addiction. When you use heroin and it triggers the endorphins in your brain, that first time you do it, it coats your brain with all that feel good. And it dulls your emotions. And now the emotions are back. And they're in full force. And I'm cool with it. I'm done trying to hide it. I don't care. If something is bothering me, I deal with that stuff. I ain't trying to cover nothing up. We ain't trying to lie about nothing. That's the worst. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna do whatever it takes to get through it. And that's just what it is. Dopamine. That's right. Dopamine. That's weird. Serotonin. All them feel goods. So, other things that made me cry, not only not only was it, Jax Teller's baby mama, D Vapor. Hey, I can see you, girl. What's going on? Lloyd Gump Allison. Yes, I still stay in contact with Terry. Lyrical Status 1. I hope that you're prescribed that medication, sir. It's the only way it's good for you. Celtic Warrior, thanks for being here. First live stream. I'm glad I seen your comment, man. Thanks for coming through, checking me out. Well, Matt said, did Joe touch me? No. No, he didn't. So, something that always makes me happy to the point of tears is my children. My children do it. But then also stupid stuff does it too. Like let's talk about this guy. I think I brought him up before, but his name's Harry Mack. He's on YouTube. He's one of those rappers that he freestyles, goes to the park, talks to people. They give him bars. He freestyles about what he sees, what words they give him, and he's really good with it. But he does it on Omegle, and to watch the reactions of people, and then how they praise him for his gift, right? They're like, yo, your gift, man, your energy, you made me so happy. You changed my day. You changed my day. You don't know what you did. You made me smile. I wasn't feeling like whatever. They always got like these uplifting messages after they hear him, after he gives them his gift. Man, I'm being real, man. I'm being real here. I feel like people ain't rocking with me being real. I really think that if y'all understood this and where I'm at, I want to do that so bad. I want to do that. I want every chance in my life. I want to be able to spread my word, talk about, my history, my drug abuse, and just my boots to the ground and what it took for me to get my life back. And I'm still getting my life back. I'm still finding new things. I'm having to learn taxes. I filed taxes for the first time this year. First time ever. Never had to file taxes before. It's kind of crazy. Some big boy stuff, That's what my mom told me when I got my permit. She's like, oh, he's the big boy. Look at the big boy. The big boy. I felt like a big boy. So, didn't hurt my feelings none. But just like Harry Mack, man, I watched some video game YouTubers just to see Deborah in the building. You do that to a point already, Dave. You do it for me. Oh, Deborah, thank you. Thank you. I watched this video game, or this guy that plays the video games, when his channel pushed over 1 million subscribers. He was live, and he lost it because when it got close, it went through the roof. The numbers, the ticker just went and blew right past 1 million, and dude was crying. Dude was crying, man, and it was it was great. It was great to see that he had achieved his goal. It was great to see that there was so many people out there that were supporting him and rocking with it and believing that he was capable of his goals. It means so much to be able to come out and just talk about what's going on in my week. Y'all think I come out here to try and I'm not saying y'all, but there's people out there think I come out here, I'm trying to just, make money and bullshit, sit at home and do this. But y'all help me so much. Once a week, I do a live stream. I'm able to get off my chest a lot of the stuff that I deal with throughout the week. And I hope I can do it in a funny way. Right now, I'm kind of being serious. There's a lot going on. Steven C., I am waiting on my Advil liquid gel right now. Right now. Andre Roy in the building. Yo, what's up, brother? Hope you're having an awesome day. Chat question. What is your overall goal for the channel? So, I was actually talking to Joe this afternoon. And I get so frustrated every time. I get so frustrated. Hold on. Where was that at? I don't want that there no more. I think that'll do it. So I was talking to Joe, straight up Bates family, old Joe. I was talking to Joe, and Crazy Cajun, my sister told me about that stuff. I should have got some. But I was talking to Joe about me doing, my videos. And I get so discouraged so easy. I'll come in here and I'm like, man, I got a good topic I'd like to talk about. And, doing these videos and these live streams, like I said, they help me out. So in doing so, y'all help me out. Jason with the $2 donation, man, thank you. The Clove Pain. Well, I don't have a car, and my old lady is on her way here, but I'm still hearing it. Oh man. But I get discouraged because a lot of times it's just me sitting here in my computer room in front of the camera talking. And I feel like the people that really rock with me, the people that are out there that really, enjoy me for me and enjoy, whatever I got to bring. It doesn't matter where I'm at or if I entertain them enough or if I keep their focus enough. They just want a message. They want that message. They need something. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that are out there in YouTube that, are just clicking through, looking for something to watch. I hope that I can reach them. And I feel like if I'm just sitting in front of my freaking camera, just sitting there like, let me tell you how heroin was the downfall of my life. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I can be as crazy and spunky, as energetic as I want to be, but I really don't think it's going to matter if I'm just sitting there. Right. Hollow scene. You should do some vlogging too. And I do. Every chance I get. Oh my God. Neo Incognito. Much love, Dave. Keep on rocking. Thanks for the $5, man. I got it, man. I know I have so many ideas, so many things I want to do, and I either don't know how to do them or I can't get there. I can't afford to just hop in an Uber to 40 different places in a day. I want to I want to get started, getting out and kind of doing talking to some different rehabs and detox centers about what I need to start working, start help. I was thinking about going to some homeless shelters and volunteering my time. I don't know, but I wanna find myself in the place where I can talk to some people and maybe help them. But I need to get a team. I need to find some people that got the time, that got the proper mindset to go into these these war zones, because I'm not doing it by myself. That's not gonna happen. I'm too smart for that. I've been through too much shit, and I am way too smart to go do something that stupid. You never know what you do until you're actually in the moment, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. But I want to do that. I also more goals is this this counselor degree. Yeah. See, dreamer, why not look into school for drug counseling? You're smart enough to get the degree. That is it. Frank Lugo with the $1.50 hot dog, man. I actually ate a hot dog for lunch. Well, I ate some of it until I couldn't eat it no more. I probably lost some weight. Babe, if you're watching, when you get here, can you bring me a drink? Is that horrible? Was that horrible? Save that for Joe. I got you, Matt. I will save it for Joe. So, I'm feeling good right now. Feeling good. I need y'all to pray for a couple people. Hold them in your heart. Hold them wherever you do. If you've ever been or are still there, dealing with addiction, if you have ever been there, then you know that you don't want to see anybody else there. It bothers you. When you're in it, it really doesn't bother you, I guess, depending on who it is. But once you're clean and you see somebody that's in that mess that you were in, it hurts. It bothers you. You want to help. You feel the need to say something. Boy, well, when I was addicted to drinking methamphetamines for 45 years and I got out of it. I know you can do it. Or you're don't be stupid. I know you're smarter than that. You gotta give them your 2-piece. Gotta give them the 2-piece. Corey Smith, I don't know. Maybe not. Are you going to have some prison cooking on your channel? I'm not sure. I do plan on doing dinner with Dave. I'm gonna get me a dinner table and a chair so I can set up and the hood dentist slide through twin. I got some Novocaine. My man is in the canal. What do you? Oh man, didn't they just give y'all a paint job and put a brand new fence around that thing? Oh man. Deborah, thank you so much for your comments. Oh man, Frank, I'm doing all kinds of things. Name it. What you need done, man? What you need done, bro? Big Country said, I got the ramen, 2 cases. I don't want none. That's what broke my tooth. I ate some raw ramen noodles and one piece popped the filling out of one tooth, and that when I bit back down, I bit on my filling and it broke my wisdom tooth, and I've been dealing with it ever since. Raw noodles. Nigel Redpath, $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. Dealing with tumor. Gonna beat this thing and we'll link. Hell yeah. Phantom Evil. You beat that thing, Nigel. Everything about food challenge. Do a food review. I enjoy those vids as well. You know, everybody likes food. Everybody likes that. Yeah, I plan on what my idea for dinner with Dave is, and I've said this before, is the beginning of the week, I'll either make a post or vlog video of me going out grocery shopping or whatever it is, right? Getting the items for the Dinner with Dave live stream. And then at the end of anybody can go out and get those items. Be like, hey, man, these are the items, cheap dinner, blah, blah, blah. You go out or cook whatever you like, and we can sit down just like this, live stream, but I'll have, candlelit dinner. We could talk about it over dinner. Kratom would help with pain for sure, my family. Yeah, but anything like that scares me. Frank. No, that wasn't Frank. Who said something? Oh, my family. So many people use methadone, Suboxone, other things that are put here to help addicts, get away from their addiction. But I'm afraid. I don't want to. I'm doing all right. But, there is some fear there. Does the pain get worse? Where do I turn? I'd be a liar if I said the thoughts haven't, ran through my brain. But I'm out here strong, making right choices, baby. We out here making good choices in Dave's world. Not trying to be cliche or funny or anything, but I'm out here making good choices. Man, y'all think y'all like me now. Wait till I trip. I wonder how many of y'all are going to fall off my back if I stumble a little bit. Treat menace. Man, treat me nice. Look. Thank you. The tooth will be taken care of, and I will be back to normal. Ms. A Perfect Virgo. Just a little love for Dave and the family. Love from Wisconsin. Thank you. I didn't mean to let your gift go so far. I just got a little caught up, but thank you so much for your donations. Two Sad Cows. Damn right. What's up, brother? How you been, man? I used to play Call of Duty with you a while back, man. It's been a while. It has been a while. Oh my God, it hurts. Oh, McDave with the $10. Happy Friday, Dave. Keep up the positive message. Hell yeah. Big Country right now for $29.99. I'm telling you right now, for $29.99, just that small fee of $29.99, you too can have your own used notebook. Don't worry, there's nothing up there that, you know. You too can have your own used notebook. But wait, there's more. For the next 5 minutes, if I think I had that down pat. My pillow, my pillow, my pillow. Oh man, I do need to start having somebody on these things with me. I feel like Dark Alley Dentistry. Yo, look, I don't know if anybody else is from my neck of the woods, but man, I'm not. I'll go out Twin Canal for many things. But not to go get my teeth looked at. I ain't going out there for none of those things. Oh, man. Oh, God. Now, Twin Canal ain't bad, man. Andre Roy. Oh, man. I see it on YouTube in a year. No, that's a good question, Andre. I appreciate all the hard questions. I appreciate the $5 donations. In 1 year, I feel like I'll have my license really soon. Really soon. So within a year, I feel like this channel can take off. I feel like I can get myself in a place where I'm doing some good. I'm helping out. I'm bringing, good knowledge to people that are afraid to go get it. Afraid to be in a group, afraid to be around other people, other addicts, whatever. Afraid to be judged. I feel like my channel can get there if I can learn, I got a freaking bug bite on my elbow and it itches. I feel like I can get this channel, to have that level of respect, in every part. I'm like stumbling over my words, but I want to be able to walk into a rehab and they know who I am and just let me sit down for a second and listen to, the lesson for that day. Just be a silent, just a painting on the wall, brick in the wall. I want to be able to learn no matter what. I want to grow more as an addict. That's wrong. I want to grow more as a recovered addict. I want to learn more about me, my addiction, and what it does to the body and the mind. I want to be able to do a lot. Rebecca Bornello with the $80 dono. Yo, Dave, here is something for you and your family. Hopefully your Zooms will be on their way soon. Got to wait till Monday to get the last item, but for now, I'll street you this. She been locked up before. Oh man, Deborah with the $20. Thank you so much. You have too many people behind you for you to fail or for you to fall. Deborah, that's a good piece. I'm glad you brought that up. When I first did a video with Joe, first time I ever did a video with Joe, I didn't even watch the video. I didn't think anything of it. I just did it because Joe asked me to, went home, didn't think nothing of it. That was it. Long time passes. I get clean. I go do another video, and he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, you want, the people, they rock with you. They fuck with you, man." So I went and I started looking at it, and I don't know. It boosted me up. It was like, man, they just want to see me succeed. Like, y'all didn't know me from Adam. Y'all didn't know me at all. And it was just the idea of, somebody actually succeeding, someone actually doing something great. People wanted to see that. So I know drama sells, and it does, and that is a definite. But everybody loves a good story, man. Everybody wants to see somebody succeed. If it's, in the wrong way, it is. Was that my impression of Joe? Stephen C., you got to ask yourself that. That is a personal question you got to ask yourself. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for the pauses. Okay. Bam. I'm back. Oh, man. I am back. The fuck is this? Natalia Cardenas Valandia. The fuck is this? This is the guy with the worst toothache in his life trying to do a live stream. And I'm talking about recovery, talking about addiction. You know anybody who deals with it? You know anybody that has lost their children? You know anybody who's died? Huh? Do you? Because that shit matters, man. People dying anyways. We don't need to add to it with this shit. Yeah, I need that Advil, Zach. Got that Advil on the way, though. It's on the way. Hiram. I did meth every day for 4 years. I quit cold turkey, and it was the worst experience I have ever had going through detox. That detox is what keeps me from going back to it. Hiram Sora, let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. One of the worst things in the world is being sick, is, going through the withdrawals. That was when I finally made the head choice. When I finally made the head choice. Did you bring me a drink? I'm sorry. Advil. Am I allowed to do that? We're going to get Advil to go ahead and, send us an agreement. How many of these things I'm allowed to take at a time? Says 1. Woo. All right. All right. We got it. We're going. I'm trying to remember the comment I was speaking about. Now I can't remember. Anybody got it for me? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. My mom. Sea Dreamer. Well, hold on to it, see? Hold on to it. Yep. Oh, man. Well, Advil. Dave, you could take 4 Advil. Rebecca Bornello, she said she lost her mom to a heroin addiction. And thank you, Derek Williams, because we were talking about detoxing. I'm sorry to hear that, Rebecca, and I hope that it's not just the people that are addicted. We talk about this all the time. I talk about this all the time. It's not just the people that are addicted that get clean and go out there and help people. Yes, I was. Not recently, but like earlier today, living life. Yeah. So the oh great. That's gonna be good for the tooth. Nice and I got a freaking liquid gel wedged in my throat. We want none of it that goes on this side. Oh. All right. All right. So, getting back to Miss Bornello, who lost her mom. It's not just the addicts getting right that can help other addicts. It's also people with the drive and the push to want people to never deal with what they dealt with. Like Rebecca, she lost her mother. She could be out here trying to get people clean so that they can get back to her children. And I'm not saying that's your drive or your passion, but it's mine. And you can help. You know what I mean? You can help. Whether you were the one addicted or just an innocent bystander to drugs. D-Vapor, I didn't just take one. Oh, I took more than one. I didn't take 4, but I didn't take one either. So back to the moment I decided I wanted to get clean up here. And literally, it's like, all right, Dave, no more. You got to do good, man. And every second I could hear it, it was just clicking off every second. And I was just waiting at every second. And one of those ticks, I was going to start sweating. Now the beads of sweat are coming down. Now my vision's getting blurry. My bones are starting to ache. Fuck this shit. And I would use. It's scary. I have literally been racked with pain like my bones were breaking. Going through withdrawals. Waiting on the freaking dope man to come pay me. Or to come bring me my stuff. You can get me up there, Rebecca. You can get me up there. Eric L. said, if we all die anyway, what's the point to rehab? I don't want to die. Not right now. And not like that. No. I don't know how I want to die, but I found out today a second way I don't want to die. I literally was having heart palpitations because of, my, looming dentist appointment. I'm having anxiety so bad I can't play video games. My hands are shaking so bad I can't write. Can't type. I freaking hit the power button on my power strip trying to plug a thing in because my fingers are all twidgety. And it's just straight from anxiety from going to the dentist. I was sitting over here about to have a freaking heart attack. And I was on the phone with somebody and I was like, there's no way I've been through all the shit I've been through to come and die at my desk. Just like slumped over, face on a mouse pad. Like, this nerd died on a Wednesday. You know, like, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that. I sucked it up. Did some push-ups. Push-ups help anxiety. I know that sounds crazy, but let's be real now. Push-ups help anxiety. Ooh. Push-ups help anxiety. Y'all believe it? They say exercising is good for anxiety. Maybe that's why there's more anxiety in the world, because the majority of everything is indoors. I'm gonna go ahead and take a brazen step here and say more people don't exercise than do exercise. More people do have anxiety than don't have anxiety. Now, I'm not saying that people that exercise don't deal with anxiety, but they have a out. They have something, and the juice in your muscles releases those endorphins, those seroflomins, them thangamablobbers. Dopamine. That's right, Jersey. Dopamine. It releases dopamine. And we've talked about that. It's the same shit that dope did. Spit it out, Dave. Greetings from Greece. Nikos Imachus. Nikos Imachus. And then Don Waters. It's crazy how y'all's names are just so different there. All right. What are other things? This is some of the stuff that I think about all the time. I am constantly thinking about, if I do have a trigger, Spy vs. Spy game, it says, smoke some bud, it'll help with the anxiety, just make sure the flower you're using is for that. Right, because if I didn't, and I used the wrong flower, it would make my anxiety through the roof. Paranoia will set in, and I'll never want to smoke weed again. Too late. Isn't that bad? No, I'm just playing. I like Kratom, low dose, Thunderhawk. A lot of people rocking with this Kratom, man. I've known people to use it. I've never had anybody tell me anything bad about it. And I don't want to tell anybody else how to do it. But, right, lyrical status, I can't smoke. So today, I got a call from a friend of mine. He asked me if I could give him a ride. He needed a ride to go get a job. The whole time he's like, Dave, I got this job interview, man. I know you live all the way, down at the beach, but can you think you could give me a ride, bro? You think you could give me a ride, bro? No. I don't have a car. And what's going on, man? You all right? That's all I asked. What's up, man? You all right? Silence. Long pause. And then, no. No, I'm not all right. And he began to talk. I began to talk too much. And then, before I realized what was going on, he told me, he said, man, he's like, nobody's never asked me, am I all right? They just keep shoveling, drugs and alcohol at me. Man, we'll party, we'll have a good time. He was like, you stopped me for a minute. You asked me if I was all right. You made me look at myself. I really, really, really want to do this. I know it's my destiny. I feel like I went through addiction. I feel like I've died a couple times. I feel like all these things have happened to me so I would be prepared for the moment that I find myself in right now. Right now. I feel like all of it has prepped me. And now I'm just now taking it to put everything together. I'm trying now to put everything together, work everything together to try and make sense of it so that I do stand out. So that people who are in it won't look at me as, someone in the mud with them. They'll be able to look at me, as a life raft. And I really want to be that for people. My buddy that called today, I gave him my number. I told him to call me. I said, call me. I said, I'll never judge you. Call me before you make any bad choices. I learned with Rabbit. You look good and sound good, Dave. Keep it up. Shout outs to my family, man, with the $5 donation, man. Thank you for the love and support, bro. Appreciate it. Woo. So, I'm sorry. I had to stop for a minute. I gave him my number. I hope that he calls me. I learned with our friend Rabbit, my friend Rabbit, I got to make myself available. I got to make myself unjudgmental. I got to make myself capable. These are real goals, personal goals for myself. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to do. And I think the only way that I'm going to do it is if I dive right in. And I'm going to start, all the trolls got me. Y'all, all the trolls, man. You got me motivated. You got me ready to go. I'm ready. I want it, and I want to do it, and I'm going to do it. And I hope that me being ready and wanting to do it and going and doing what I'm saying I'm going to do, I hope that pushes other people, man, to the front lines. I hope that pushes other people to the precipice of their goals and their future. That's what I'm hoping for this channel and for myself as a person. Whether this channel makes it or not, I'm going to continue to go after those things being a counselor or a volunteer. If being a volunteer is all I can be, I don't care. I don't care. I know that I'm going to be capable of reaching somebody. Man, so my friend that called me today, I'm worried. I'm worried about him right now. I probably should just call him. Call him on stream. Be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm not going to do that. But, so we know the rabbit situation. Now y'all are a little caught up on another friend of mine. I'm not going to put his name out there. But, and y'all have never seen him. He's not anybody that's been on any of the channels. We got the situation with Rabbit and everything that, he's been going through as a man. And I have another friend that I'm not going to name his name either. And he's currently dealing with his addiction, which is heroin and, whatever else he might dabble in. But I know heroin. Man, he's been going through it for a long time. He's been dealing with it for years and years and years. He started probably 2008, 7, and man, he's been going through it. I remember getting high with him and seeing how much he would put in one shot, and it would blow my mind. It would scare the ever-loving shit out of me. And he's been my friend since 1994. I have known him for as long as I've lived in Virginia. Noy Taylor, thank you so much for the support. Big hearts. Love you. Thank you. But I've known him for ever and ever and ever. And I haven't talked to him in about a year. I've left that. I've moved away. And I got to do it for my family, for my friends, and for myself. If I don't, then I'm a liar and a failure. And I've been that too many times, and it doesn't feel good. Yeah. I am half of Rabbit's age. Darth Thanos. It's real. That stuff's out here is ready to kill people, man. Fully loaded every time. I think I was I was 12 in 94. And my friend was 9. So, yeah, he's in it right now. He's going through it. He's in and out of rehabs. He's trying to get his life straight. He had been doing good for a long time, started his own business. And, I'm now dealing with, how can I help him? I left him. They say, you get rid of people, places, and things. And I did that for the best of me, my family. But now he's out there trying to get his life together. He's trying to get his life back from this drug that just destroys things. And I feel like I should be there. you know? And I want to be. And I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to figure out what I can do, how I can help. I love him. That's my homeboy. No homo. I love my homeboy is he's a good guy, man. Man, I hate dope. I hate heroin. I hate most all drugs. There's some out there that are being used for good. So I'm not going to say that I hate them, but man, addiction. I hate addiction. There you go. I hate addiction. So, what's up, man? Anybody got any questions or tips on how I can help either one of my friends? Or what are some routes to take? You know, what are some of the things I could do? Because, one guy, he might be so far in his stuff right now that, he just ain't ready. And then another guy, he might feel like I abandoned him or bailed on him, and now I'm back like, yo, can I help you? He might have a little resentment towards me, You are there. Don't get hungry and use folk for views. I don't get it. He said, people saying, try cutting them off maybe. I've done that. The guy who called me today, I haven't talked to him in a long time. It's been a long time. Been over a year. Called me up today out of nowhere looking for a ride. He didn't even have my new number. He called me on Facebook. I think at first I'm just going to start with Danny D with the dono. Dave, if you are strong enough to be there, do it. I hate addiction also. If he wants it, your words will definitely help. You're a good friend. I think I'm just going to start off. I'm going to check on both of these guys every week. I'm just going to start hitting them up and talking to them. I'm not even going to talk to them. I'm just going to hit them up, ask them one question, and see how far they go with it. Tell them how I've been, and then that'll be it. Michelle Madden, Rabbit needs help getting his 2019 tax returns. I've tried. Tell Rabbit to hit me up. I might be able to help. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to call them, once a week, check on them. Or maybe I start by the one guy I'm afraid that might not want my help. I'm going to start by maybe messaging his family. His brother. And I'll say his name because my friend, his brother, me and him were friends before me and Sterling became friends. Aubrey is his name. Yes, it's a boy's name too. No, I'm just playing Aubrey. Love you, bro. Yeah. But I got Aubrey and Aubrey's wife, Carrie, coming on the show. We're gonna do a video together. And I'm super stoked about it because I've known Aubrey for a long time. I've known Carrie for a long time. They've been together for a long time. They have, they're one of, the many few that have gone through addiction together, figured out what it would take. They went and got clean, and now they're back together. And they got a lot to be thankful for, man. Their life is, completely different than it was not too long ago. And, shout out to them. Their 3 beautiful daughters. And I can't wait to, be able to shoot this video and get it out there for y'all. It'll be really good. But I think that maybe I could team up with my buddy Aubrey, and, we could just be there for his brother. Sup from Florida, Nano Vlogs TV. What's going on? Thanks for the love, man. Thank you, everybody who's in the chat right now. I got some crazy stuff I want to talk about, though. We about to get live, right? So, me and Aubrey have been on some epic adventures together. Epic. Ooh, the tooth. The tooth is jumping right now. Yowzers. We'll keep running some of that freaking liquid crack over my tooth. Hey. But yes, me and Aubrey, we've been on some epic adventures. So, at one point in our life, Aubrey had one of the extra large Broncos, the Ford Bronco, the big boys. I think they're Bronco ones, But he had one of those, and we went from Virginia Beach. We went all the way down to Corolla, where you can drive on the beach, on the sand. We went all the way down there, carload, me, him, another friend of ours, Gary, some girls. We went down there. We're going to have a good old time, right? No. We literally flipped over the Bronco in the sand dunes. Excuse me. And the freaking Bronco caught on fire. The whole thing caught on fire. We're kids. I think I was 17. We're kids. Chronic Cuddler, DKK. I have no clue what that is, but thank you so much for the love. Any rabbit updates? Love the light. I called him and Jellico the other day, and I mean, they were working. They looked healthy. They looked like they were doing good. So that's where I'm at with that. But I still don't know what the DKK means. What is DKK? In her super chat, the Chronic Cuddler. DKK. I'm trying to think, man. Donkey Kong. Okay. Oh man, my tooth. Oh my God. Body like a backhoe. No, we ain't ready for that yet. So yes, we drive down Corolla, flip the truck. We got flames coming from the truck. We're looking crazy. We don't know what to do. We're kids. We flip the truck over. We get it towed off the beach to this place. They're looking at it for us. Mile marker road is, this long road from like Corolla Beach all the way to Kitty Hawk, or at least that's how I remember it. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And we hitchhiked. And we actually got picked up. We made it to Kitty Hawk. I think we got picked up just out of straight up. They just felt bad for us. It just started raining. We're walking. So, oh yeah, by the way, the 3 girls, I guess, were runaways. We met them in North Carolina. And they got took by the police. It was crazy up until this point, right? So we're walking, get picked up. We get dropped off in Kitty Hawk, and I remember mine and Aubrey's other friend getting money like wire transferred, through what's it called that nobody uses no more. Oh, yeah, Western Union, like from his parents or whatever, and we get a hotel room because we're waiting, on the truck. So he gets a hotel room. We go in this hotel room. This is nice, pretty girl behind the desk. She's like, yeah. We tell her our situation. She's like, oh, man, y'all want to go to a party tonight? Yes. Yes, we do. So we hung around. We took a nap. It's like midnight, and she's knocking on our door. She's like, all right, come on with me. Boom, we go. We get in her truck. We go back to her house. We're sitting around. We're looking around. Nice. She's got a couple roommates. We're hanging out. She's like, all right, I'm going to go get ready. See you in a few. Yo. Now, I do not judge people by what they look like. And I did not judge her. She definitely just took me by surprise. She came out of the bedroom area a completely different person. I have never been to a party quite like the one we end up going to. She had like crazy face paint on and like fake fangs and piercings all over her face that I did not notice were there before. She had a good day job face. Very pretty day job face. Not bad looking rave-y face. I got a booger. We get it. So, I show up. She shows out. Boom. She's all sorts of, weird, as people would say. I mean, she definitely looked weird to me, just like I probably looked weird to, any one of y'all that's out there watching this stream right now. But the truth of the matter is, without any fear, I went and I tried new things. And it didn't do any good for me. Any good. Felt good at the moment. Right? And hindsight is 20/20 and all that bullshit. It sucks, but everybody has to learn one way or the other. You either learn by your mistakes or you learn by somebody else's mistakes. And I'm done. I'm done making these giant life-altering mistakes that I have no choice but to think about and, listen to other people talk about and watch how they destroy. No. I wish I was one of those people then. I wish I was able to learn from people's mistakes then. It's so hard. It's so hard because if you notice somebody else's mistake, right? You notice it in the end. you notice like the end view of that mistake, right? But if you would take the time, this is the difference between people who learn from their mistakes and that the ones that learn from other people's mistakes. And I've been making a mistake now. I didn't learn from my mistakes immediately. I didn't. Start reading the word again, bro. That's right. Hey, y'all hit the like button. How many likes this thing got? 193 likes, 4 dislikes. There's 160 something people watching right now. If you ain't hit the like button, hit that like button for me. If you don't want to hit the like button, then what you doing? What you doing here? Huh? Huh? What was that? Thomas Hall has followed. That works. I like that. Oh, okay. We got some likes out of that. I appreciate that. We're doing something here, man. For Poetic Peace, great videos, man. Thank you so much for the love. So, there's the people that learn from themselves, from their own mistakes. Sometimes it takes longer. And then there's the people that learn from, other people's mistakes. The only way you're going to learn from, somebody else's mistake is if you take the time to figure out how it started. When you see the fall, that's not where it started. It's not how it works. It's not how things work. Something that my rehab program that I went through, that they did, that was different than that wasn't what I wanted. Something that they did different than any program I had ever been in before was they talk to you. They not only made it about you, but they really wanted you to take a deeper look at yourself. Ivar N. Thank you, man. Thank you. You're a good guy, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Damn it, man. I've got to get better at that. Frank DeValis and Rebecca Bornello again with the love. Thank y'all so much. Rebecca Bornello. Yeah, just message me on Facebook. For all the people that don't come at me crazy, I message them back. I talk to them, or I at least message them back. It's hard. It's hard to get into 1,000 Facebook conversations on a deep level. So I take it case by case basis. But Rebecca, if you hit me up, tell me who you are on YouTube, and we'll link up. We'll talk. Make sure my wife's present for the phone calls. And, you can share some stuff with me. And maybe we can do something. I don't know. But learning from other people. The program I was in, they made you take a deeper look at yourself. I might have said this before. For so long, man, whenever I would get in trouble, people would always be like, Dave, what'd you do that for, man? Or I can hear my mom's voice like, Dave, I love you. I know, you're not a bad person. So this whole time I'm in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm not a bad person. I don't belong in jail. I just, you know, got around the wrong people. I was just, in a bad part of town. Wrong place at the wrong time. Man, let me tell you something. That's your loved ones. That's my mommy talking. You know, the person that's supposed to tell me I'm the cutest boy in the world? Yeah, that's her talking. I wish at that point I had somebody in my life to be like, hey, stupid. If you were a good person, you wouldn't be doing all this crap to people. You wouldn't be doing all this stuff to people that love you, to random strangers. You wouldn't be doing this. Good people don't do stuff like this. You ain't a good person. And that's what it took me to understand who I was and that I really needed help. Like for me to finally be like, yo, you ain't a good person. It made me look really deep at my motives and my view, my self-view. I'm not going to go out here and say like everybody should take a deeper look at themselves, but for real, I don't care what your perception of yourself is. It's probably a good idea to, be self-aware. Figure out what makes you tick, There's so many things lying in wait to come up and snatch a person quick out of their feet. And I'm talking about anything. It could be anything. I have a sneeze coming. This is... Woo, that could have been... I felt like I was... Corona. Corona. Ay. Sometimes you got to hear the truth to make you realize things. But it was a great awakening. And there's something, I respect. And I think I'm going to do this in a video. Someone was like, I wish you would do a sketch your life, a draw your life, right? But I think I'm going to do the 7-layer question, or I don't remember what it was called. I'll have to look it up. But it's like, why are you the way you are? And then you answer that, and then you ask your answer why. And then you just keep asking your answer why 7 times. Every answer you got, you ask it why again. You just get deeper and deeper and deeper until you maybe if you was just paying attention, you wouldn't Maybelline. I mean, oh, that's Sarah Lee. Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee. Maybe it's Maybelline. Woo. Get 7 questions and call rabbit. Nah, we ain't doing that. But yeah, it's like the seven layers deep. The question, 7 deep layers or something like that. And dude, this program literally that I went through was literally like it was literally just there for us to use. I mean, it's like you get there, it's like, are you sick? I don't know. Am I? I don't know. Are you? And then they just kept trying to get you to do it. Get you to figure everything out. Get you to learn you. And In that rehab is where I snapped on people in that joint. Those people were, I don't want to say they were afraid of me, but they did. At least I can say is they didn't want to hear me bitch. They didn't want to hear me tell them about themselves. Like, what the hell are you even doing here? This is my life. My life, man. I would go in. Like, why you back there talking? What you doing? You paying attention? This woman up here talking. She went to school for 16 months so she can come up here and talk to you. I got some candy in my pocket. Like MC. Come here, Chris. Got some ice cream in my basement. Like to come check it out. Oh my God. Why is it funny to pretend to be a pedophile? The voice. How crazy is that? So what you're telling me is if a pedophile were to, I don't know, move in the house next door to you, as long as he looked at your kids, or as long as he sounded like when he looked at your kids, you'd be cool with it. Rebecca Brunello, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the message. I got my phone right here. I seen it go off. And, but that wasn't you, was it? And there it goes. Hey now. I gotcha. Or don't I? That wasn't you. We'll figure it out. Did you message me in Dave's world? Or, yeah, it must have. Ooh, the tooth. So, I cannot wait for the tooth to be out. And just the anxiety. The tooth, actually, here we go. Here's me getting crazy real quick. I don't know what to do with this microphone. All right. Is it the tooth? Is it? Let's get deep. Let's get real deep. Is it the tooth? Or is it me? No, I'm just playing. But if I could have flipped that into something, I swear I would have. I swear I would have made it into some fire. I'm going to have to start rapping for y'all too, man. So yeah, learning from your mistakes. You want to learn from your mistakes? Find out the shit that trips you up. Try and learn from your past mistakes too. Don't learning from your mistakes could be a crappy road to be on. I mean, like for every time you learn a new lesson, you got to trip up. Nah. Learn what you can from your past F-ups. Look at your friends. Look at your family. Look at the people on the corner asking you for money, or the drug addicts that are hiding from the cops, or the kids that are, in the store stealing because they don't see any way, or the young men being pulled into these gangs and gang violence. Look at them. Look at the choices they're making, and make better choices for yourself. If you think you're the type of person that can stand up, nah, and I never thought I would be this type of person. But I guess somebody thought I was. Somebody did. But stand up. Learn from everything around you. Learn from your situation. Learn from your surroundings, the people, places, and things. I have tried. Alert my. There you go. Sound back. All right, there we go. Got everybody back in the chat going crazy. No sound, no sound. You muted yourself, Zobobic. Bobic. I can hear this horrible music, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I really don't. I have everything muted that I thought I needed to mute, and it's not working. So I know you can hear me now. So K-Dog, what's up? Danny D said, I thought I had a stroke. Oh, man. Jersey, I thought I lost my hearing for a minute. Yeah, yeah, I had to pass gas. Bates, he knows what it's about. Mute it. Nah, I won't mute it. I'll just toot it. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Better out than in. That should kill you. So, what I really want to talk to y'all about is probably soon, Dre. Probably soon. Maybe next week. We'll see. Can you hear me now? Man, it's hard to keep my thoughts from racing when I get in here. I get so caught up. Plus the pain. I'm a little bit going. I'm losing my mind a little bit right now. The pain is actually pretty bad. Damn, man. Oh my goodness. I just might have to go ahead and end this thing. It's starting to hurt pretty bad. Ooh-wee. I'm telling y'all, man. Somebody said, let's just we're going to stick to that subject for a while. You know, being an ex-junkie, an ex-heroin addict, an ex-opioid abuser, uh, pain. Pain is the scariest thing. Pain is the one thing that if it is a constant, if it is a constant pain, that pain can, drive people to go do things that they otherwise wouldn't do. And I'm not saying that I'm thinking about going and using drugs, Laura, Jersey, and anybody else who's been riding with me for, these past few years. It is the one thing that you feel you need to justify, but it's used as an excuse, and people take it. They take it and they're like, oh, I understand. Oh man, I do not want to use drugs. I do not want pain pills. I've already told my dentist about my addiction history, my using history, but I don't want I don't want to do this. I don't want to use. I don't want this to be my story of relapse either. People like, oh yeah, Dave, he was doing so good, poor soul. Now, as we lay him to rest, he didn't even have a chance to get that dirty ass old tooth out of his mouth. That's fucked up. Good Lord, that's crazy, right? That's what they're going to say about me when I'm gone. They're going to be like, oh yeah, Dave was holding up for a while, but that stupid ass old tooth back there, ramen noodles and teeth, they'll get you back on heroin every time. But I would be a big ass liar if I sat right here and I said to y'all, like, I haven't, thought of who could I hit up for, a Vicodin or a small Roxy. Those thoughts have come in my head. I'm an addict. I have used drugs for a long time. I'd be lying if I said they didn't come in my head. Back to the good choices, though. That's when I think about my wife and my kids and how far I've come. That in itself, it's like, damn, man, all the stuff I feel like I'm not capable of doing, I look back and I'm like, well, shit, I accomplished it. I was capable. I did it. Even the simple things that, I rely on my fiance to help me with, things I've never had to do before, like my taxes and, banking, setting up my bank account for the first time and using that and getting used to all that. Shout out to my wifey, Laura. I love you, baby. She, she's got my back. She doesn't ever complain. No, I'm just playing. And she helps me, and I'm able to learn. But just today, just the smallest little thing, I had to link my bank account to something. And last night I was getting frustrated because I did not know my password. Well, I figured it out today. I figured out how to handle my own shit. And I'm just using something small to for an example. But it's real, man. I got to learn to take care of myself sometimes, somewhere, somehow on, a task, big or small. Rebecca Bornello with another donation. I use a different name on socials for my work. And you hit me up on Facebook, on my Facebook, or did you hit me up on the Dave's World page? Man, this is a crappy feeling I got going on. I don't know where to go from here. All right. Frank, the tooth is getting pulled, brother. The tooth is getting pulled. Full Metal Car 157-4. What? Yo, Dave, what it do? What's up? Full Metal. Krusty Buns in here. Not sure if someone suggested that yet. Suggested what, Krusty Buns? That's weird. Yeah, CB420. I got three antibiotics left, man. And then I'm going to go in there and get that thing pulled. Cryptic Hippie. Yo, what's up, Dave? What's good? Delia Williams. Thank you. Honestly, this is what I meant. We're all doing okay. Friday night with Dave. Leo Speed. What's up, man? Whew. Man. Dead Dog Rising in the building. He just got an extra life. Doesn't mean you can go wasting the one you got. We just gonna talk about that. Oh my God. All right. How do I do this? I know how to do this. I know how to do it. And that's not it right there. Whew. I wish I knew how to do it. How about that? Is that good enough? See, look, that went that way, and then this doesn't now want to work for me. So, oh my goodness. I don't know how to make it so that y'all don't have to listen to that. Cody Shepard said he went through this last year. What, the tooth, man? Oh, Jason Miller, that is hilarious. You can't handle the tooth. Whoa! Holy smokes. Cody Jones with the $50 dono for no fucks. He gives no shits, ladies and gentlemen. Not a comment, not a question, just a donation. Love the support. Thank you, brother. Good Lord, man. So, When it comes, I literally and I'm doing everything. I'm sweating, and it's not because I'm hot. It's actually nice in here. I am sweating because when this pain comes, I am doing everything I can to just hold it together. Peroxide will slow down blood flow and ease pain. That sounds like advice you would give to somebody who overdosed on Viagra. It's like, all right, buddy, listen here. Just pour some peroxide on it. It'll reduce the blood flow, and the pain will be eased. You'll be all right. Your boner will go away in no time. Jean-Marc Pagan Owl. Thank you for the love, man, the support. I love y'all guys. Jason Miller. So I've started a second channel. I haven't posted it. I haven't posted any videos. I haven't done anything with it. It's going to be a gaming channel. There's a lot of people that rock with Dave's World that they're game heads just like me, and they want to, play games with me, watch me play games, put their 2 cents into what games I play. And if this thing takes off and I feel the need to get those systems, the new Xbox, the new PlayStation, if I feel the need to go get them so that I can play with fans, then I'll go get them. But as of, for right now, the games I play, I can get them on a computer. It does suck, man. I do want to play on PlayStation really bad the new Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, and it looks pretty cool. And the new God of War game comes out next year. Part 2 of Kratos and his wife, or his son. Shout out to Frank Davelis. Go get some rest. I've got to put my phone on charge, but was good getting to get on one of these finally. Hope you feel better. Thanks for the dono. Thanks for the love, the support, for being out here rocking with us. Even though I'm, a little here and there, my freaking mouth is killing me. But it's all right. It's all right. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all the story. This is for everybody in the chat, man. I'm going to tell it in 4 minutes. Here we go. I'm going to tell it in 4 minutes. I'm going to tell the story about my other wisdom tooth. It's a prison story. In the chat, man. Oh, we ain't doing that. I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I want to do. I can hear my baby crying in the background. Poor baby. Why is she so sad? I don't know. Actually, I do. She don't want to go to bed. She's time to lay it down. She is sleep fighter. She ain't a street fighter. She a sleep fighter. She would literally fall asleep and be like, Adeline, I love you, but I know you're driving your mommy crazy. Daddy gonna come in there and get you. Live prison story in 2 minutes. So, this the story, right? I'm gonna start it here. No, I'm not. I'm going to start it in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, my. Yeah, and I can't believe it went down this way. I feel as if I probably could have sued these people. But I was young. I was like 23. And I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what they were doing. I didn't know that they were doing what they shouldn't have been doing, and that I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing or what I should have been doing. Feel me? I'm sure this is probably helping my freaking tooth too. So, without further ado, I am going to wait a few more minutes. That's a lie. One more minute. One more minute. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all get a kick out of this because this story is absolutely crazy. I'm not beefing it up. I'm not trying to be funny, whatever. It's crazy. At one point in this, I thought I was going to die. But I didn't. Thank God. But what did happen is you're going to have to wait and see. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Thanks for sitting around and waiting for me to start this story. But y'all the ones been rocking with me through all my pauses and parts and stops and gasps and licking and sucking of the tooth. So I was like 24 years old. I just got locked up for no, I was a little younger. I just got locked up for that high-speed car chase that I told y'all about, where I got my felony eluding. And I went to the city jail, and I had really nice teeth. And then I started to notice, you can notice the simplest thing in your mouth with your tongue. No homo. That was my bad. I didn't mean that. Gay Dave resurrected. That was weird. You can notice. You can notice the strangest things in your mouth with your tongue. But what I meant by that was Dead Dog Rising with the $3 dono. I'm sorry I missed that. What I meant was, like, if you had a chipped tooth, you'd find it with your tongue. If you had a sore in your mouth, you'd find it with your tongue. What's up, Johnny Caro? Everybody in the building. So, the story of Dave losing his wisdom in prison. So I noticed my teeth. I was like, man, I feel like I'm getting a gap. And I didn't have a gap. And then my teeth started to bunch up right here. So I went to the dentist. I didn't know what to do. In jail, I got my little form, filled it out, embellished on that because I lied most of the time anyways. So I wrote on there like, I'm in so much pain. I like drip blood on the paper, all that. I was horrible. I'm in so much pain. My wisdom tooth, da 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 da. I didn't know. But we go down there. Finally, they take some x-rays. AJ, you're from the future. They take some freaking x-rays of my mouth. And they find out, hey, you got 4 wisdom teeth. Or you only have 3 wisdom teeth. It's like, oh. Is that okay? They're like, yeah. But one of the ones on the bottom is coming in sideways. It's coming in like this. Right? I was like, oh, God, what's that mean? And this guy's like, the dentist is like, well, I can't do nothing about it now, but I'll set you up for the next time, to come down and we'll get this thing pulled out of your mouth. I'm like, how long is that going to be? He's like, oh, like a week. So let me tell you how the dentist works anyways. You fill out that form I told you about. The reason why I put, I'm dying there's gangrene, green stuff coming out of my mouth. Like, I was just making stuff up. It's horrible. I'm leaking bacteria from my anal cavity, and I have a tooth there. Whatever. I was just writing stuff in here to get the shock value so they would get me down there. Well, I took that. I put that up there in the box, and, 2 weeks went by. Another 2 weeks went by. Then after about 6 weeks, they're like, tore it off. Come to the front window. Tore it off. Actually, it's normally like, tore it all. Tore it all. Torn off. Torglog. Tornog. Torflop. Horbog. It's like, where do you get these from? And then I see the paper that they're reading, and it's my freaking name. Anyways. So 6 weeks goes by. I'm finally down at the dentist, and he tells me that we're just going to give you some Motrin, and then we're going to start you on antibiotics, and then we'll get you back in here. We'll get this thing extracted out of your mouth. I'm like, dude, just say pull it. Just say pull it. You're a dentist. So you're not an excavator. You're not a come on. So we go in. Fine, I'm done with all my pills, done with all this. Another month goes by, and they call my name. I get down to the dentist. Sits me in the chair. He's like, all right, we're gonna numb you up. I'm like, all right, numb me up. Let me see what you're working with. Pull me out. Hitting me every direction. He's like, all right, let that sit for a couple minutes, and then we'll check you out. Couple minutes goes by. Ain't nobody giving me no. ain't nobody giving me no strip search. A cavity search. Hey, you ain't gonna find no cavities. They fell out of my face. So he comes back. He's like, yeah, you're a little numb. He's like, you feel that? And this is me just being a little nervous. It's like, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. So he numbed me up some more. Waits a couple more minutes. By the time he comes back this time, I got spit just coming down the side of my face. I'm like, yeah, I think that everything's gonna be good. I think you can go ahead and work now. Like, literally looked like half of my face was melting off. That's how much Novocaine this dentist put in my face, right? I need something for aesthetics or visual effects. Yeah. We'll go with this. Here we go. This will work very well. You know my head's too big, so we're gonna go ahead and tighten this hat a little so it'll stay on the pillow. Want y'all to really see this, really. So what's this guy's name? So I'm gonna be the dentist. This is me. All right? And yeah. I'll be the dentist. This will be me. I'll be the dentist. So, here I am. I'm laying here. And he gets me all numb. I tell him I'm ready. And he's like, okay, come on. Here we go. And he wraps his arm around my forehead like this and pulls me, literally puts me in the worst move like I'd ever been in. Just the craziest headlock ever. Not around my throat, around my forehead. And he's got me pulled back so far that my mouth is just wide open. And now I'm scared. I'm literally scared because, like, I've let him do it to the point to where it almost hurt. And I don't know. It was weird. I had never been in that position. Remember I told you that my tooth was coming in sideways. The dentist then proceeded to grab the drill. And he drilled right down into the top of the tooth, which was actually the side of the tooth. Drilled down into the side of the tooth. Took one of them little tooth spike things. Stuck it in the hole he drilled. And then proceeded to whisper in my head that he had in a lock. He said, Hey, Mr. Tordoff. And if this is weird for y'all, I'm really getting my point across because it was so weird for me. Hey, Mr. Tordoff. You're going to feel a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure, unlike any pressure you've ever felt before. And I'm going to need you to be okay when it happens. It's not going to feel good. It's going to feel really weird. I wanted to be like, at that moment, I wanted to be like, this whole fucking situation is weird. But I couldn't because he had me in the reverse naked flip. Like, he could at any time just reached up and grabbed my belt loops and picked me up and just suplexed me. I didn't know what was going on or why he was whispering in my ear. But right as he's got me all twisted in my mind, he takes that spike that he drilled into the side of my tooth and he goes, Sorry for everybody with headphones. He broke it where it laid. Straight up. He just... And just... Oh my God. The feeling. Has any big swimmers in the chat? Let me get ones for people who like swimming, who when they were kids like to go down to the bottom of the deep end and pick up golf balls. That's what we used to do when I was a kid. When we go swimming, we'd bring golf balls and we'd throw them all down to the bottom of the pool and we'd try and go down and see who could get the most. You know when you go down to the bottom of the pool, you go down to that bottom of the pool and you got all that pressure is pushing on your head, it's pushing on your chest. It's like just that 12-foot deep end ain't shit. The pressure that I felt in my head when that dude broke that tooth under the gum. It was under the gum. Y'all beads sitting in here wondering why I'm dealing with all this anxiety over going to the dentist. Why I done put it off this long. This man took that thing and then at that moment commenced to pulling each little piece out of the little slit he cut in my gums. The tooth came in like this. He cut a slit, drilled a hole, stuck a metal stick in there, and broke the tooth into like 40 pieces. And then went in that little slit and just started pulling all the pieces of the tooth out. What? Is that how you do it? Like, is that what I gotta go get done tomorrow? Well, on the 5th. But still, like, why? Why did he? Why? Danny D, yeah, it shattered. It broke into a few big pieces. I remember, dude, I was up for all this. I told you, they gave me some Motrin prior to the surgery and numbed me up. I had the little bib on, and he just kept sticking tooth pieces on my chest. At that time, I was working out a lot, so I had a big chest with like a little. No, I'm just playing. So, anyways, I get he's pulling all these pieces out, and he's flushing it, like cleaning it, and then it's starting to hurt. I'm like, He's like, what? I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I just felt something. And then at that moment, I could see his face change, and it didn't register then, but the face change fully registered after the fact in my head, and I'm about to tell you why. At that point, he grabbed the Novocaine syringe. Pow, pow, pow. Hit me a couple more times right then. Look, I'm shaking. Like, this is what I got to look forward to in a few days? Running with scissors. You should stop. Hey to you. He puts a few stitches. Oh, he numbs me up. He digs in there a little bit more. Looks around. Flushes it. Puts a few stitches in my gums. Sends me on my way with a prescription of, like someone else said earlier, antibiotics and also some Motrin. That's just what they give you. Motrin. Damn, I just kicked the light. So, I'm back in the pod with my little pamphlet on dry sockets and, how to take care of, a dry socket or how to prevent dry socket. And for all of you who don't know what a dry socket is, that is, I want to say, like, when you I don't know, don't do what the dentist told you, I guess. I don't know. Not keeping it well cleaned. Well, my tooth, or my jaw, I wake up like 3 days. The pain never fully goes away. I wake up 3 days later, and literally my face is out to here. My face is like this big, and I don't even notice it yet. I'm like, I wake up for a count. Wake up, I'm like standing on my bed. I'm like, God. Like, my face is just hurting. And the police walk by me for count, and they look at me and they go, what the fuck happened to your face? What happened to your face? Who hit you, Mr. Tornoff? Mm-hmm. The next day, they take me to emergency, see the nurses. They're like, oh, shit. I end up going to the dentist, or the street dentist outside. They ended up cutting me open. This asshole left a piece of my tooth in me. I guess he gave up because he had been digging around in there and there was just so much blood coming out he couldn't find it. I told that dentist what he did, and he said, yeah, that's how, it's the easy way to do it. And I'm thinking, like, yeah, easy for who? So I hope in telling you all this story, you can kind of understand or put yourself in my shoes as to why on earth is Dave so nervous about going to the dentist. It's not a regular nervousness. This is Ask Jersey B. I actually talked to Jersey about something earlier, maybe having her post something. I asked her for some help, and I just told her straight up, like, yo, I am not about to die at my desk from a heart attack because I was scared of the dentist. This is horrible. How did I make you not hungry, Jersey? Was it the tooth decay? So, you guys have been absolutely great. I would love no more than to continue doing this, but I'm thinking I'm going to get off. I can just see everybody's eyes lit up like, he said get off. I'm going to go lay it down. I'm going to see if I can't get me some rest today or this evening. I didn't have any more pain pills yesterday, but I'm going to eat a bunch more of these. About an hour. Man, I just want to say I love you guys. I love the fact that y'all are here during the building process. You know, through the trial and error process of Dave's world, of what works and what doesn't work, what times are good and what times aren't good, how much how much material do I need for a good 2-hour live stream. But I thank y'all for being here. Yes, G-Ma it was that piece of tooth that he left in there that had infected my my socket. Danny D with a $10 donation. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for thanking me. Miss Deborah, I know you don't like it when we do this, but Miss Deborah, you have helped me so many times. So many times. So I'd like to help you. So just message me, email me, just talk with me and see if there's any way I can help you. But until next time, don't go to jail to get your teeth fixed. A lot of people do. Peace. Hey, straight up Bates with the $2 at the final ticker, man. You hit him with the buzzer beater. Dude, you had to give me $5 to rub the Giants' loss in? Easy. Man. That is crazy. Oh, man. Full Metal Car said Dave's World is the shit. Thank y'all, man. Real like a banana peel. From every hand I feel. What? Yeah. Go Bears. I mean Giants. Y'all some assholes on the night and you just got me to do that. Hey Dewey Lou, it's working right now. It's they got me still here. But I am out of here. I love you guys.